Так, так. Короче, вышла проблемка у меня. Вот.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier,
Сейчас он
with
меня
Ranrock's lot
в дом
wandering about all the
отводит.
time. Everyone stays out of
Расскажу,
sight.
что произошло.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had
Revelio.
to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Короче, что произошло? Произошла же такая ситуация, то что я
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
поставил на запись. Это было в этой оранжерее. Когда я заканчивал, там я остановился. Пошел там, отдохнул и думаю, подойду-ка я это вот.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
Буду дальше играть.
How can I help you?
Вот. Включил запись
What do
по
you have for
наново.
sale?
И получилось...
What are we in the market for
Да ёма,
today?
закрой ты пятило свое. Получилась такая
Have I mentioned
ситуация,
you're
то
welcome to
что...
stop by any time?
Я... Получилась такая ситуация, то что я вот долетел до этого места оттуда. Вот.
Revelio.
У меня была включена запись. Вот. Я пришел сюда, встретился с Себастьяном. Вот была вот эта вот кат-сцена, там, где мы зашли в дом. Вот. И потом вышла такая ситуация, то что у меня вылетела игра. Вот. Я зашел посмотреть это видео. И посмотрел то, что у меня записался только звук, но не картинка. Вот. В итоге получается то, что у меня там запись со звуком, но без картинки. Вот. Но хорошо, что игра здесь сохранилась, вот на этом месте, как бы, ну, нету момента там, где я, конечно, сюда прилетел, вот. Ну ладно, это, я думаю, ничего страшного.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Revelio.
Так, мне надо поговорить с ним, да?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good
Revelio.
day.
С ними поговорил. Хорошо. Теперь с бабой
I'm
побазарю.
sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Так, здесь сундук где-то был. Короче, мне сильно повезло то, что у меня, получается, оборвалась игра. Мне очень сильно повезло, потому что я бы записал бы очень много бы, и это было бы без картинки, просто было победно. Так мне повезло. То, что там я, наверное, минут 10 записал, и оборвалась, как игра вылетела.
How are you doing, Sebastian? You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Побежали ты, ёлы-палы, чё ты, бля?
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio. Ready to dig through this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Expelliarmus!
There's a dead wizard in my book. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Let's get this.
Expelliarmus!
Ой, бля. Что за бог? Бля. Бля.
I won't bet. Dead.
Expelliarmus!
На. Где там?
I will make you pay.
Accio!
Worried about you.
Levioso! Protego! Expelliarmus!
Да ё-моё, я что же мать?
Stop it!
Stupefy!
Шо? Предмет.
Revelio! Expelliarmus!
And utterly pitiful.
Да ё-моё.
Are you quite finished?
Expelliarmus!
Release me!
Confringo! Levio...
Откуда ты? Даже не предупредила меня.
I'll kill you when I get down from here! Put me on the ground now!
Confringo!
You've
Бля,
made
это
your
главный
last
дядька, да?
mistake.
И что?
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus!
Is it
Ah.
one less Hogwarts student?
Очень маленькое окно там.
Expelliarmus!
Afraid to fight?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I shall have been.
Бля, откуда даже
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I won't
Yeah.
rest.
Confringo! Confringo!
That was pitiful.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
When are you going to give up?
Confringo!
Бля, опять
That was
лоханул.
Ranrock's loyalists
Да ёлки-палки.
will succeed.
Бля, секут они нормально, конечно, да. Надо поставить баночки. Изменить заклинание, наверное, мне поставить. Вместо вот этого. Вот это, наверное.
Defender!
Больно бьет?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Accio!
Шо? Следующий сказал заведу.
Protego!
Ай, вообще. Откуда кто?
Well, this is sad.
На,
I won't rest.
маханем одного.
Confringo! Defender!
Ой, сколько больно бьет эта способность, оказывается, да?
An utterly pitiful display.
О, взорвался.
Expelliarmus! Defender!
Мало.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Да елки-палки. А не, я выжил.
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Все?
You've
А,
made
это
your
главное.
last mistake.
Да не хочется ж это пить баночки, елки-палки, жалко.
Accio!
Almost. Your little magic tricks.
24 уровень. Ушел.
Expelliarmus!
Do you think this is funny?
Confringo! Defender!
Бля.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Such
Бля, сколько у вас тут? Что, бесконечные?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus!
Да ё-моё.
I won't rest.
Protego! Defender!
Бля.
Expelliarmus!
Там еще есть, вон снизу видно, сверху вернее.
Revelio!
Хорошо. Где он?
Not quiet enough.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
На.
Not quite.
Confringo.
Was that your best?
Не тиши. Бля.
Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Expelliarmus.
На. Ты шо?
I confess,
Все?
that
Revelio.
bit's more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Что-то они меня жестко тут прессанули. Очень жестко, да. Что здесь? Лагерь или что?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They
Так,
seem to have set up camp here
осмотримся,
for a
давай,
specific reason.
осмотримся.
They have
Что-то есть
stations
вот,
for
да?
everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
И что? Монетки просто. Ничего нету, да? А, сундучок вот светится. Хорошо. Какой-то легендарный предмет, кстати.
Revelio.
Мешочек. Монетки. Так, а вот здесь светится эта штучка.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was
что?
a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Там что-то еще засветилось, и ни одна вещь даже, наверное. Сколько?
Revelio.
Это здесь что-то светится же, да? А, колодец, точно. Колодец, лавочки. Или что это? Колодец же, да?
This well looks familiar.
Так, здесь.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
И что?
Revelio.
Стало здесь что-то. Что здесь?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Так, поговорить, да, с ним? Да.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
И что?
Look at
Revelio.
this.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
И что? Я пробить это смог.
Confringo.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Бля, а, тут эти.
Why bother blocking a
Confringo.
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all
Confringo.
of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Confringo.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Конфринго, а это сюда.
Incendio.
И что делать надо дальше?
Revelio.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Я не понял нифига. А, поговорить надо?
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
И что?
Confringo.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Incendio.
Войти.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Что-то за
Revelio.
место
Why hide a
интересное?
triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Accio.
Нет.
Revelio.
Где мы? Мы в Хогвартсе или нет? Не понимаю я что-то.
Anything helpful in the note?
И что?
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
И что дальше?
Revelio.
По идее сюда, да? Но.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Дептула, что ли?
Descendo. Depulso.
Нет.
Arresto momentum.
Я не понимаю,
Revelio.
что тут надо делать. Что делать надо? А, здесь может восстановить картину можно через эту способность, как ее, бля.
Reparo.
Нет.
Lumos.
А, поговорить надо, ё-моё.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
И что?
I'll be in
Revelio.
touch. Till then.
И что дальше? А, это выйти. Башни. Это он меня здесь учил способности, да, этой которой? А, ладно, я понял. Комната. Так, сюжетные вот эти, получается, да? И где это получается? Снаряжение, маска. Хуже. Надо в комнату слетать свою, скорее всего. Собрать там растения. Карта. В Хогвартсе это? Да, в Хогвартсе. На улице, наверное, да? Или нет? Нет, в замке. Крыло мне вот это надо. И получается... Сюда отправимся. Так, тогда рядышком
Revelio.
получается, да? Должно быть рядышком, по идее. А, войти, вручай комнату. А зачем мне? Бля, я ж мог телепортироваться в нее.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Да, идем, мне надо собрать мои эти растения.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle
Стоять.
grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Дефекацию сделать. Из горшков пособирать все. Ну, со столов пособирать все растения. Растения, траву. Здесь все пособирать. Мандрагора. Здесь растет. Здесь собрать. Пусть варится бутылочка. Бутылочка. В следующий раз, когда приду, чтобы забрать бутылочки, если что. 15 секунд. Так, это взять можно. Ладно, хорош тогда. Ходим.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
И
A
что?
nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible
Revelio.
things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
И что? Мешок. Как его использовать? А, это как способность даже, елки-палки. На А. Не. Не то нажал. Это здесь. Все?
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Че, далеко где?
Revelio.
Так, а чё? В чем прикол этих зверей? Я их всех здесь половлю. Это нормально.
Everything's all right now.
А их надо 10 штук ловить или что это? Я не понял. А они еще убегают? Фига себе.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Ладно, пошли они нафиг.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Далеко где он там? А, 400 метров, в принципе, недалеко. Подлечу тогда.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
$150, нормально. А.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Я понял.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
То есть сюда надо, по идее, добавлять еще Левиоса, да? Вот это.
Revelio.
Так, а где зверушки?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Два раза надо даже использовать. Офигеть. Все?
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Далеко где? А, не, недалеко, хорошо. Бля. Здесь даже какой-то есть.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Deke.
Телепорт.
Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Короче, надо до ночи подождать, да?
Revelio.
А что мне показывает здесь? Так, карта. Подождать, да. Ночь. А вот это вот эти, да? Бля, они так
Now,
вниз
I'm only
ловят.
trying to help.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Бля. Так они убегают, что я делать? А, одни и те же самые кнопки нажимать надо.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Типа кнопки какие-нибудь другие менялись по приколу там. Половлю всех сейчас.
Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Так что, выручай комнату, получается, сейчас, да? Возвращаемся. Ой, выручай комната, хорошо. Нет, 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 карта Хог. Ой, не то нажал. Карта Хогвартса мне нужна. Комната, выручай комнату.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Ой, бля. Поляна?
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
И что делать? Управление тварями. А, вот.
Deke's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
То бы здесь еще ограниченное количество можно держать животных, да? Или что?
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Чего? То есть надо их сначала покормить. А, ну я неправильно.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Надо было наоборот, наверное, или без разницы.
Revelio.
Здрасте. Да давай ты, елки-палки. Куда ты полетела, птичка, бля? Стоять. Так, еще где-то.
Revelio.
Перышки. Так, я ж могу еще, да? Да, да, вот. Покормить сначала надо. Потом расчесать. Что ты ржешь? Серьезная вещь, говорю.
Protego.
Собрать. Все. Поговори с Деком.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
И что? А где станок этот? что.
Revelio.
Наколдуй, господи. А у меня нет способности, ты, да? Это получается... Колдовство и заклинание. Да. Вместо сумки. Угу. Станок. Хорошо. Куда поставить его нафиг? Места нету нигде. Может сюда куда-нибудь? Стул мешает, да? Надо убрать стул. Стоять, бояться. Влезет сюда. Да. Хорошо. Посмотреть характеристики. Так, добавить характеристику предмету. А вот. То, что можно, да? Ага. Повышает урон инцендио. И что? Что? Обновить что-то? Обновить. Все, да?
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Так. Это не то. Сражение. Сюда. Вот это, да? То есть два характеристики без... Хорошо, я понял. Так, задание. Скажи деку. Хорошо, скажем сейчас.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Еще все.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Появились задания. Совиная почта. Снится. Посети занятия по астрономии. Ладно.